Welcome back to the Ack-Bar. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Zach.
I'm Jack.
I've got some Red Bull again.
And I'm joining him.
And today we're going to run through a few things. We're going to talk about Spider-Noir.
It's a big review day.
It is a big review day. It's a lots of reviews, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're talking about Spider-Noir. Then we're going to do a little bit of this or that to break it up. So that might get a little wild. I have no idea what's about to be asked, but we're going to figure it out. Then we're looking through Disclosure Day, which was a very interesting watch.
It was. Saw that yesterday.
And then
Cinemark. Shout out.
70 millimeter. And then
Not what I thought.
Yeah, I thought it said IMAX. It did not. And then we're gonna finish up with House of the Dragon season 3 episode 1, and we're back with my queen, Rhaenyra Targaryen, and she's gonna do her thing, you know.
Yes, sir.
Which we haven't actually watched.
Big battle.
Apparently, I completely forgot most of what happened, but I get the gist of it. But yeah, we're just gonna jump right into Spider-Noir.
All right.
Amazon Prime, which that kind of I loaded up Disney Plus and I was like, wait a second, where is it? Anyways, Amazon Prime. I guess we'll do out of 10 ratings.
Yep.
I feel like I have a very loose one, but okay, ready? 3, 2, 1,
6.
7. Wow. See, I was trying to be nice. It probably is lower than that for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't want to piss people off. No, that's.
You want to redo it?
No, I'll just say what I really feel.
Okay. Opening statements. Go for it.
Part of it was like, every once in a while I'd be like, oh, but then most of it I'm just like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna get. I feel like those are unpopular opinions.
Here's my thoughts. There was not enough Spider-Man in a Spider-Man TV show.
Well, it's not Spider-Man, it's Spider-Noir.
There wasn't enough. He's a variant of Spider-Man. There was not enough Spider-Noir. Not enough of the character.
But it was.
In it. It was a lot of exposition. There was a lot of talking. The action sucked throughout. The action was bad. Let's be real here. The action was bad. The villain, bad. Not great. I felt no fear from him. You know.
It was like if Conor McGregor was a villain in a world of superheroes.
Yeah, it was just like Silvermane didn't really hold any weight for me at all. And then it just felt like the characters weren't really that fleshed out. It just felt like everything was tell, don't show. Like there was a lot of just like saying the same stuff over and over again. And they really had to like spell it out for the audience. Like there was nothing left to interpretation. It was like, here, let me spoon feed you exactly what is happening right now. And I was like, that's great. But the story was just really predictable. It was really predictable. From the get-go, it was kind of like, okay, I see exactly where this is going. And it just didn't have a good watch through for me. Like, I think, I will say, the things that I thought were good, I thought the world building was cool. I thought the world was cool. The 1920s vibe was very cool.
I hated the green screen New York. I know it's difficult. The green screen in New York was bad. I didn't think it looked good at all.
Yeah. Nicolas Cage, I actually thought he was great. I thought he did a really good job, and I thought that was a good casting choice. And I thought that the different spin on how he got his powers and like the whole like German experiments and stuff, and like he got bit by another person that was like getting transformed or whatever. Like that was cool because you always hear the same Spider-Man origin story. Mm-hmm. So this one was really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. It felt weird to me. It just felt weird. But then
it felt really, really slow. And it felt like people were in the exact position they needed to be at all plot points of the film.
The show,
yes.
I think to start out with, Ben's character was very like inconsistent to me. Like sometimes it was like the setting of like he's talking like this and it's very serious. And then other times he's like in a room and he's just like, quick, bow, 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 like saying this stuff. And I'm like, wow, that's actually really funny. But I feel like it didn't line up with what his character was. But then I got in the mindset of...
It did have a lot of good funny moments. I laughed a couple of times and I was like, oh, it did hit some... It hit the funny. It hit the funny well.
It hit the funny. Yeah.
Right there.
I didn't start a timer. Oh well. Yeah, it was just kind of it kind of unlocked in my brain when I saw a split screen moment and I was like, this looks like a comic book panel.
Yeah.
Like that's what this is. And then I shifted my mindset to be like, this is a very Spider-Noir. You don't hear about it much. This is a very comic book show. Mm-hmm. And that hit me more of like, because you see comics all the time where it's like you're being serious and everything's like, it's almost like an anime. The serious moments are very serious, but then you have like these one-off panels in comic books where it's like just something goofy. Yeah. You know, like when he's drunk and in episode 7, I think, or 8, episode 7, he is drinking in the bar and those dudes are like, oh, the spider's old, blah blah blah. Yeah. And then he goes back in and he's like drunk, but he's like going crazy, and that felt very like comic book-esque.
It did feel very comic book TV show.
Yeah.
And like, because even the like the henchmen or whatever, like they were kind of like the butt of the jokes type of thing. Yeah. Like throughout the story, like I feel like that's a very cartoony portrayal. And then it was like, oh, it's super serious, and then it would be like all these cartoon characters. Like,
yeah, I think, yeah, it was. Did you watch it in color or black?
I watched it in color.
Yeah, I watched it in color too. I'm like,
I know some people are gonna be like, it doesn't.
Like, I understand the time and it's a period piece. It's 50s or something, right?
20s.
The 20s. Oh yeah, because the depression and everything.
Yeah,
I knew that. It all blends together to me. 50s, 20s, it's like the same thing. Not really, but yeah, it was. I think the take on Sandman was interesting because it was like he's made of sand, but he's also just like really strong, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I also thought that the love triangle, Cat, Sandman, Ben Reilly, that was weird.
Honestly, when Ben and her were together, it was hitting for me. I was like, oh my gosh, they're falling in love. Good for him.
Yeah.
Let's go. And then she was like, oh yeah, I just kind of used you. I'm like, oh dang.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh wow. Like that's, yeah, I don't.
The biggest plot twist of the film or the show for me was when it was like, oh, that guy, that old dude is like actually like from the war or whatever. I was like, what?
Well, I kind of saw that. I was like, when the doctor was talking, I was like, oh, that's probably her son or something.
Wow.
But
I didn't catch on it until they were like,
until they were in that episode where they kidnapped him. That's when it was like maybe a scene or two before you figure out that is her son.
Yeah.
But like earlier when they're in the research buildings and stuff, like I thought this was just some old guy who was like, oh, her work. Oh my gosh.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was so dumb that Cat was like, oh yeah, his name's Ben Reilly. I'm like, I literally would have been like, oh, if you knew who the spider was, okay, cool. Go to talk to Ben. Hey, if they knew who the spider was, they could, help and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then take it from there. I think her decision making.
She straight up just gave him over.
I think her decision making was really stupid, but I also think she was blinded by like love and losing that love and then like almost kind of having new love. And then I'm like, okay.
It was also, this was very weird for me. And this is maybe just like my preference for story, but like all these people were like fighting him, but like he was trying to save them, like with the serum.
Yeah.
And like, but they kept fighting him even though they knew that the serum would cure him. And then like after they were cured, they were like, thank you.
Yeah, they were like, thanks. And
I was like,
it was really quick. Really quick turnaround.
Then why were y'all fighting to begin with? Because it was like, the powers didn't make them like go crazy or anything. Like they were still the same people. So it was like, why not just be like, oh yeah, stick me in the eye instead of like having this fight with me.
Yeah, the Lenny fight.
Like the one that made sense was the Electro dude because he didn't want to lose the powers. Yeah. But the other two, like, why even fight? Like, yeah, this is literally what you wanted. So I don't know. Actually, I drop it to a 5 out of 10. It was nah.
Yeah, it'd probably be.
I probably won't watch it again. I binged it on an airplane.
It was a show that if we weren't gonna do a review of it, I probably would have dropped it after like 2 episodes.
Yeah.
But because I was like, okay, I want to like get it in full, you know. I will say my favorite part of the whole show. You got me saying movie now. Episode 7, when he was like, he told his receptionist, he was like, I'm the spider, and she's like, I know.
The little montage,
and then it goes back in the montage, and he's like, just drunk all the time, just being like, I'm the spider, and it shows so many different times. Like that's where I was also like, okay, this is a great like comic book show moment.
Yeah.
Like I think Nicolas Cage did a good job. I think
I'm the spider.
When I would see him actually swinging, I'm like, this is cool. It didn't look the greatest, but it was also on a TV show superhero budget.
Yeah.
Like I think some of the CGI and the fights didn't look the greatest. Also, another thing, the
final fight was bad. It was so bad.
They're fighting in the club. He is maskless, doesn't have anything on. In the middle of the fight, boom, gets chucked, goes behind the bar where Winston from New Girl.
Yeah.
Where he's back there in the costume. And then the bad guys just kind of like walk away-ish for a second. And then he pops back up and he's in the full suit. And I'm like, they all just saw your face. Like, why would you take the minute or two or whatever to get dressed and then go back out there? But I mean, film wise or like TV wise, I'm like, okay, well, they had to get a stunt double in there. You know, like Nicolas Cage cannot be doing all this stuff at 62 years old.
Yeah.
Like it felt so stiff. And I think the stunt doubles did a good job of also kind of being like, okay, if Nicolas Cage had a little more pep in his step, how would he react in this fight? But then also, okay, he put the mask on and I'm like, that was stupid. But I'm like, okay, but it was a stunt double. And then they throw him out into the street. And I'm like, okay, I guess that's a little better. So now it's like, he's like, maybe this will spill out into the street and there's going to be people. I don't want them to see who I am or something. But I was like, this man how did he have time to take 2 minutes to do that? And then
Silvermane, get a quick shot of him like...
yeah. And then Silvermane is down in like the sewers or whatever. And Kat's following him. And he's like going, and she's just like casually walking with a gun. And I'm like, I know she's got heels on, but I would be sprinting after that man. Like, I wouldn't be like,
yeah,
you know, like, remember, what's her face? Bryce Dallas Howard.
Running from the T-Rex.
Running from the T-Rex in the heels. Yeah. I would have been like that in the sewers trying to kill this guy. But she's just like walking. And then he's like, oh, I'm happy it was you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, you know, yeah. I guess she's
It wasn't great. I think when you said the comic book thing, I think that hit for me. I think it's like, as a comic book show, I think it did a good job because it hit all those. But I think it's just a lack of defining what it's supposed to be is where it's missing.
Yeah. I wrote down, I wish it leaned into the comic book elements more.
Yeah. Because it felt like it was going this way, and then it felt like it was going this way. And I think the split between the two made it hard for me to watch.
Yeah.
That's my final statement. Yeah. That's my final taste.
It just didn't really captivate me. Also, I'm fresh off Daredevil season 1.
Yeah.
And I jumped over to Spider-Noir, and it's just a whole different vibe. Like, it's hard to even compare them.
But like Daredevil, it stays in the gritty like throughout. This was like,
it was like sometimes gritty, and then it was like sometimes like he's just making fun of like
yeah.
I mean, that reminds me of the Shane Gillis bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's like, he's like, nah, see?
Yeah.
Here comes Curly up the bat, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it captivated the period piece part of it well.
Yeah.
Like the 1920s. I think I hated the green screen New York. Like, I know you have to green screen it, but I just think it just generally looked bad.
Yeah.
Because it looked like it was New York was the bubble. Like, you see New York, but then like if you look a little bit beyond it, it was just like haze, and you like there was nothing.
Yeah.
Which I know it's back then it was probably like rolling hills and stuff, but
yeah. It just, I don't know, wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have continued it if we weren't going to review it, but
Yeah, same. But yeah, there it is. Let's move on. Unless you have anything else to say.
Nope, that was it. That was all
fire.
I had to say. Let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree.
Yeah, I know a lot of people really liked it. Actually, I saw a lot of 8s.
It had a 91% Rotten Tomato score, and it had a 91% on Popcorn score, and I was like,
I feel like that's for Nicolas Cage. That's for Spider-Noir, because I think a lot of people have wanted to see this character.
Yeah,
and I think it did the period piece well. I feel like that's what a lot of people saw.
I don't know.
Granted,
y'all are smoking something that I'm not getting.
It's just, I would also say it's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
My cup of Joe.
Meh.
Meh. Okay, we're gonna move on to a little thing.
A little known segment known as this or that.
This or that. That's what it's called. I forgot what it was. So basically, we are just going to read out a really quick, like, apples or oranges, and then the goal is, without having time to process or think, you just say what your answer is.
Yes.
So I don't know what I'm about to say.
And if anyone delays, they lose a point.
We're doing points?
Yep.
Okay, fire.
Keep score.
Okay. We're going back and forth, or are we doing rapid fire? You go.
Oh, I'm just gonna rapid fire you 10, and then you rapid fire me 10.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
But unless I want to talk about one that you say afterwards, because it surprises me.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't need to be like say answer and then next one answer. It can be like answer and be like, oh my gosh, why did I say that? You know, like we did one earlier.
Oh
that we're not gonna.
gosh.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. It's gonna start out easy.
Okay.
Ready? Summer, winter.
Summer.
Cook at home or eat out?
Eat out.
Ugly and rich, attractive and broke.
Ugly and rich. No. No, I don't like that answer.
That's what you chose. I told you. Easy, steadily harder. Okay. Lose all your memories or lose all your friends?
Lose all my friends. Bro, that's so lonely.
That's crazy.
Dude, I already feel...
You're already scared of Alzheimer's.
Wait, no. I already feel a lot of like I have so many memories from like with people and friends that I just don't really talk to anymore. And that like sometimes makes me feel sad. I'm like, oh no. And now that I'm just gonna lose all my friends and just be even more sad. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's so bad.
Okay. Famous but hated or anonymous but loved?
Anonymous but loved.
Okay. I figured you'd do that.
Yeah, you gave me a little bit more time to think about that.
Know the date you die or how you die?
How I die? No, that's so bad. I'm going to be so paranoid. I'm going to be alone and like looking over everywhere.
You're going to have just your memories of people.
But somehow everyone's going to love me and I'm going to be, but they won't know who I am. Wait, anonymous and loved? Wasn't that it?
Yeah. Anonymous but loved.
Oh, it's like how they love Spider-Man, but they don't know Peter Parker.
Yes. Exactly.
Wow, I'm Spider-Man.
Batman or Spider-Man?
Batman.
I knew that one. DC or Marvel?
DC.
Hogwarts or Jedi Temple?
Jedi Temple.
Wow. Ahsoka or Zuko?
Zuko.
What? Yeah. That's crazy.
No, I love Zuko. I made a Zuko edit back in the day. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It's really bad.
That one actually surprised me. That's
really?
all of them.
No, I love Zuko. Zuko's one of the best written characters of all time.
Oh yeah, I agree. 100%. I'm just surprised.
And Ahsoka's just some girl with 2 light swords. What the heck, dude?
What the heck, bro?
She's not even human. Anyways. Any you want to talk about?
No, I think. I mean, I had an inkling about some of them, but I'm surprised on a few. Batman doesn't surprise me, actually.
Yeah, no,
I should have known.
Batman was my favorite since I was a kid.
The Hogwarts or Jedi Temple, I feel like, kind of surprised me.
Well, I'm just like, would I rather be a Jedi or a wizard?
Yeah. The Ahsoka Zuko probably surprised me the most.
I stand with that one. But the ones earlier were kind of crazy. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I don't really start like, it's not like they start basic and then go on. It's just, they're all just mixed together.
Okay.
Unlimited time or unlimited money?
Money.
You hesitated a little bit.
I had to think about what you said.
Be feared to be respected.
Respected.
She-Hulk or Miss Marvel?
Miss Marvel. Still frick. I haven't even seen that show.
Read minds or see the future?
Oh, see the future.
Magic or science?
Magic.
Marry the Joker or the Riddler?
Joker.
Wow.
What? That's crazy. I take that back.
You'd rather marry the Riddler?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. He treated Harley Quinn pretty good. Maybe I'm fine.
I don't know. At times.
Probably the Riddler.
Yeah. Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Wow, that's terrible. Would you rather be Spider-Man or Superman?
Spider-Man. 100%. That's an easy.
Dang, I didn't have many tough ones. No taste or no smell?
Smell.
That's actually...
Yeah.
But then, like, if you...
Because then, if I'm like... I could work, like, a sewer job and be fine.
Why would you work a sewer job?
Because I have no smell.
Why wouldn't you just stay working the job you have?
I mean, I guess I could, but I have a new power.
You could just clip your nose. Okay, this is my last one. Live in Shiganshina or North Korea?
Shiganshina.
What?
Yeah. Because at least then I can, like, train to be a, like...
And go die?
I mean... Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be cooler to live in that world. Maybe I'm crazy.
Honestly, they're pretty similar, aren't they?
I mean,
Except they just don't have... I mean, hey, we don't know what they're telling people in there. Maybe they're like, the Americans have Titans that are coming...
outside the walls!
Imagine they show Attack on Titan to their, like... to the people.
The people
in
North Korea?
They're like, this is a historically accurate, like, depiction of, like, our past. But they only show them, like, the first season.
That would be crazy. Imagine having that much power over people.
Don't.
That's crazy.
Like, imagine if I had that kind of power. Maybe you would be good with the Joker. Or the Riddler. Anyways, that's that segment. If you have any crazy ones, please let us know. Because I would love to drop a few crazy ones in the future. That'd be sick.
Yes. As we're going about creating this podcast, we want to create something that we can all contribute in. Even if your opinions are wrong, please comment them.
You sounded like a super villain. We want to all contribute to this. It's like, what? We want to build a fun community that can...
No, I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say...
I'm going to have to cut that. Okay. That'd be crazy. Okay, so that's cut. Yeah, we want to build a community.
Yeah.
Like the community. I don't know what we're talking about.
I don't either. Let's talk about Disclosure Day.
Episode 3. Yep, Disclosure Day. What a film. All right. Ooh, what did I rate it? Oh, crap. Honestly,
I already saw what you rated it on Letterboxd. So.
Yeah, but it'll... Okay. 3, 2, 1,
5.
7.5. I think 5 is crazy. I started as like an 8.5, but then the longer I went after the movie, the more I think the ending for me, like I left on the ending and I was like, whoa. And that immediately had me like, boom, like this was good. But then when I thought about like some of the plot points that happened, I'm like, that was kind of weird. But why so low?
It's a chase, capture, chase, capture, chase, capture, chase, capture.
On one side.
That's basically all that's happening. The whole movie is they're chasing this guy, and then they find him. And then somehow he escapes. And then they find him. And then somehow he escapes. And then the little thing that they're holding in their hand is like, it does whatever the plot needs it to do. You know? Like there's no established rules for this thing. They're like, oh, it's a weapon? Maybe it's a weapon. Oh, you can hop into someone's mind? That's what it does now. Oh, it can make everything invisible? Oh, that's what it does now. Oh, it turns on the power? Guess what? That's what it does now. It's just like, bro, come on. This chalice does whatever I need it to fulfill the plot. That's what this is. That's what this is. It's not a good movie. It was just, it was like, it gave me 1980s, like, kind of E.T., but not as good of a story type of thing. And then it was just like a lot more of just like the animals thing. Like, it just
the aliens present themselves as animals because they don't want to scare us.
Okay, I don't know. I just like, when I saw the trailer and I was like, okay, this is the movie I'm going to see, I thought I was going to see them like I thought Disclosure Day was the first thing that was going to happen, and it was the repercussions after that of like people struggling with their religion, the day-to-day, like, oh my gosh, there's actually like other people out there, like actually shaking people's like beliefs, but instead they put it at the end, and it was just like very weird. Like, what was the point in choosing those two kids? What was the point? What's the point in the aliens coming to Earth? Why? What if they've been coming here for 79 years? What are they learning? I don't know. I had a lot of questions that I felt like never got answered, and maybe I'm asking the wrong questions, or maybe I was just preparing to see a different film, but it just did not hit. And then this dude is just magically escaping every single time. He, like, these government agents can't find him. They're like, we have 12,000 FBI agents. He's like, no, we got this. And then at the very end, the guy's like, I just give up. And then he just sits there and like lets them just do it. It was like, what was the point in all of this? It just...
Okay, well, a lot to unpack there.
Sorry.
I will start with, I think Emily Blunt's character was the main character.
Was she?
That's how I saw it. First I thought it was a dude, but then I was like, okay, this is the story that I care about more. Like, he's just like some nerd with some stuff that's running. And then
he wasn't even fleshed out. Like, I don't even know like anything about him.
What do you mean?
It was just like, oh, this guy, he worked for the agency, and then he saw a film of them being interrogated and was like, oh, I feel bad. And now...
I think the interrogation scene needed to be worse, because they were like, oh my gosh, it's so unsettling.
Yeah, like, that's another thing where it was like, oh...
Like, if the alien was laying there, like, screaming, like, then I'd be like, oh my gosh, and they're, like, cutting into him and stuff, like, sure. But the fact that he's just there and he's like,
it was another thing of, like, the tell, don't show. He was like, this is going to be hard to watch. And then they showed, like, one clip of it, and the entire scene was of the girl's face watching it. You didn't even see, like, the screen. So it was just like, I don't know, it just wasn't good. Like, okay. Well, I felt like I never identified with them and being like, oh yeah, you're doing the right thing.
I completely disagree on the fact that, like, you don't know anything about him. Like, you learn that he literally was like this crazy hacker cybersecurity guy, went to federal prison, and so they were like, oh my gosh, he's insane, we need him to work for us.
No, it wasn't that.
Yeah, as soon as he came out of jail, they were like,
no, the dude, the black guy at the end, I forgot his name. He was like talking to the white dude that was trying to capture them, and he was like, did Evo tell you to like recruit him? And he was like, yeah, she did. And I'm pretty sure Evo was that alien at the very end.
Yeah, I missed that part. But I do think, I mean, the way it was explained previously, he was like, I got out of prison and they were waiting there to recruit me. And so me learning, like,
because the aliens wanted him to be
But he didn't know that the aliens wanted him. In his perspective was like, I did this crazy thing because I'm insane at hacking and stuff, and they recruited me to keep their secrets. And he's so good at like the hacking and stuff because when he was younger, I do think it's weird that it just randomly picked like these two kids, you know. But okay, I thought
they were gonna be like siblings or something, but it was like totally not along that lines. It was just like, oh, we got abducted the same night.
She just rolled over. It's like, you're here too. I don't know who you are, but we're in this together. Yay. Yeah. I think we look at films so differently. I look at films, and I said this before, of like, this is a historical account. This is what happened. And so I'm seeing this being like, okay, yeah, these magical like space things, we don't know what the frick they do. They don't know what the frick they do. They're just doing things. And I know when you think deeper, you're like, okay, well, the writers had to have written, it does this, this, and this, so that the plot moves on. But I'm seeing it as like, these aliens are coming down, and you're asking like, why haven't they done anything? Like, they've been coming here for 70 years.
It's like, oh, the dungeon master gave this item to these people, and these are the list of abilities it can do. And then you flip over the sheet to see what it can do, and it's just blank.
Like the dragon scroll.
Yeah. From Kung Fu Panda.
Yes. I still think like the audience was in the perspective of the humans in the movie, of like, yeah, they've been coming here for 70 plus years, whatever, but they haven't, like, we don't know what they want. Like, as the audience, like, you literally just asked, like, I don't know why are they here for 70 years? They don't explain that. And I think human race is probably like, why are they here? Like, what do they want? And they're still not figuring it out. These devices, what the frick is it? Oh my gosh, it does this one thing. Okay, well, we know that.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm seeing like, as an audience, we are put into the perspective of humans in that world of like our knowledge on things. That's how I viewed it.
Yeah. It was just like, I don't know. It was more just like the car. They're chasing this guy. They've got like 8 cars on him. They're like all surrounded him, and then one car just hits the thing the right way and flips over and blocks everyone else from passing. That's just like, that's cheesy writing, in my opinion. It's like, oh, it gives them just enough of a head start to get out of the car and lay the rock on the thing so it goes in the way.
Yeah, that was a little.
And then
the fact that they got out, ran away, and then we're like, wait.
And then he was like, they're in this hotel, and he's like, oh, she's gonna like get mind swapped again. I need to hide everything that says where I am, except for this piece of paper that I just scribbled some random math notes on, and I'm gonna hold it in my hand like this. I'm like,
he should have tied her up and put her in the tub or something.
Bro, it's stuff like that where I'm just like, this is just bad writing. Because what was the point in writing those math equations and then holding a piece of paper in your hand that has it? And then on top of that, whenever she escapes with the device, that one, the white dude that's bad, that's been following her this whole time, that's been hopping into her mind, just goes, oh yeah, I completely forgot I could do that, and just doesn't.
Well, he was
go
getting
after
sick.
her.
He was getting more and more sick the more and more he did it.
Yes,
he was getting worse and worse.
But right after that happened, when she escaped with the device, he did it again to talk to the black guy in the house. So if you were gonna do it again, why wouldn't you do it to get that girl rather than just having a conversation?
Yes. I love Emily Blunt. I think
she did a great job actually.
Really good.
The phone thing also, it killed me. I was like, what the frick am I watching?
What? Like, back over the phone. No, you missed. That was funny.
I mean, yeah, it was cringy though.
No, I think it was funny.
It was kind of like, what are we doing here?
I was also like, when the boyfriend popped up, I'm like, Captain America.
That's what I was thinking
like, oh my gosh. But no, I think her like performance was really good. And I was way more interested in her story than like the side story of them just like running.
Oh no, I'm having a panic attack. piano strings.
Okay, I have a thing about that. Okay, so when you have a panic attack, like one thing that as someone who's calming them down is supposed to do, like there's this method, it's like the 5 4 3 2 1 method or whatever, where it's like, okay, you talk to the person because it's basically like they're in their head so much that they're just like, oh my gosh, like, and they're so caught up in their thoughts. 5 4 3 2 1. It's like 5 things you can see, or it's, I don't know what it is. It's basically like, tell me 5 things you can see, 5 things you can feel, smell, like whatever, and it grounds them. So I think she's freaking out, and just by like putting her hands on some, I don't think it had to do with the piano. I think it was just like her almost like grasping like back to reality, like getting out of her head.
I take back that point. Okay, I didn't know that.
I have personal experience calming people down from panic attacks.
Well, then I rescind that, but the rest of my stuff still stands.
Yeah, I saw that mentioned one time, and I was like I'm pretty sure that's what was going on. Like, I'm pretty sure she was having a panic attack, and that like grounded her, and that's how I perceived it. I was like, oh, that kind of calmed her down because it's like grounding her, and she's not in her head anymore. She's present. So if anyone ever has a panic attack, you need to help them like get in touch with their surroundings. Like, oh, I feel this cushion. Oh, I feel this cushion. I feel my phone. Like I can see you. Like, you know, like I can taste a little bit of Red Bull. Like grounding them back in reality almost.
Interesting.
Anyways, okay. So I thought that was fine.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you tell me why you think it's a 7.5.
The cinematography was incredible.
Nope, lens flares. That's literally all I saw.
The camera movements, it was so dynamic. The camera movements were super dynamic. There were so many wonders. There were so many like people entering frames, leaving frames, and I feel like nowadays things are way more stagnant, like in film. And I just think how Spielberg did it, like the shots he would use when she was like doing the news at the end, where the camera would go around and then she would go back on air, and then it would go up to like the monitor of the camera, and it goes into that. When he steals the car in at the farmhouse, it goes behind it and in the side. When they first go,
I think it's stupid that all those agents didn't realize that a car was being stolen, but I think the shot was cool.
They were so fixated on the
house.
On the house. Yeah, I was kind of like, okay. But you can kind of, I feel like you can pass it by being like, okay, they were just super fixated on the house, and he just snuck up behind them.
Yeah.
But I think the cinematography was really good. Okay. I loved it was not really static at all. It was very dynamic. The camera moves a lot.
It felt a lot like an older film. And I don't know if that was the 70mm that was really just like getting to me.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like when we watched The Devil Wears Prada, like that felt super polished and like digital. And this felt a lot more like, oh, I'm watching an older film.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Yeah.
A lot.
I think the cinematography might be some of the best I've seen this year. Like, personally.
Until Dune 3, am I right?
Honestly, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Cinematography was so great. The score, how it was like, it gave me like 70s, 80s orchestra, like, just, it was not really like, it felt like the orchestra was in the room playing it. Like, and it just gave me old school score vibes. Like, it gave me John Williams vibes and stuff. Who did the score for this movie, actually?
I think it was John Williams.
That's what I think. It felt really Star Wars, Lord of the Rings.
I'm gonna be honest.
Lucasfilm.
I didn't even really hear the score. I feel like I was not really in tune with it.
It was John
Whereas
Williams.
like The Mandalorian and Grogu, like that was like, oh, I can feel the score. I can hear the score. Like,
I think in movies like that, though, you have themes for people and places. But here it's like the score, it's like the cinematography and the score were just in perfect unison the whole time.
Yeah.
That's what, and John Williams, like, if I sit down and watch a movie and I'm like, that score was amazing, or like I noticed things in the score, it's always like I noticed it for F1, which was Hans Zimmer. I noticed it in Mandalorian and Grogu, which was Ludwig, I forget his name.
It's like something with a G.
And I noticed it in Disclosure Day, and I'm like, those are 3 like top tier like composers, and I think
top is like the Ludwig guy, Howard Shore, John Williams, and what's that other dude's name that did like Interstellar and stuff?
Hans Zimmer.
Those 4 are like incredible.
Hans Zimmer did Interstellar, right? Yeah. I want to make sure I'm getting it right. I need to watch and rewatch Interstellar. I watched it on a plane one time, and I fell asleep halfway through. I've seen clips. Like, I've seen enough to know what goes on, but I need to sit down and watch through it again.
Cool.
Anyways, yeah, I think the score and the cinematography was like top tier. Top tier. And then the ending, like, I saw a Letterboxd review. It was actually from Mike, our friend Mike. And he's like, being in broadcast television, this last 30 minutes was like exhilarating. And I was like, I totally felt that. Like, I felt so immersed as like I was in the world watching these.
Yeah, I think that scene was really well done. I think the thing for me was like it showed everyone just like on their phones and like, oh, the AI test said it wasn't AI. I was like, come on. Like, yeah, if this was the real world, not everyone is going to drop what they're doing and look at the news. And also, every single person is going to question if that is AI or not because of what we're going on in the world. And then third, what the frick did World War III have to do with anything? And why was that in the background of the film?
I think it was just like the world's on the brink of something like that we've never seen before. And it's like, this news is going to make the world like pause. But honestly, in today, I don't think it would make the world pause. There's no, I think people would be like, oh, wow. Like, whoa. Like,
if I literally saw that, I'd be like, this has to be AI. Like, I don't even believe this is real. Like, it would take a lot for me to be like, this is real. I
wanted to see the aftermath. I think that scene was so good and immersive and exhilarating. Like but I wrote this down. The ending felt like it was building and going up, and then it got to like the point of like something's about to happen, and then she's just like, what did she even say at the end?
Listen,
like, listen, and then it ended, and I'm like, it was building, but I think we were about to get to the peak of the climax, and then it ended, and so I think that's why I left the theater so like, wow, because I was so high on it. But looking back at it, I'm like, for me, there wasn't any payoff.
There wasn't any payoff because what was the payoff of the film? Releasing to the public that aliens exist. And it's like, okay, so we know that that's like going to happen. Like, there was no big reveal. That was it. That was the film. It was just getting it out there. And then it happened and it was just like, okay, cool. But like, it didn't answer any of the questions I wanted answered. I don't know. It was fine, I guess. I think I want my money back.
Wow. That's wild. Also, can we talk about the Cinemark? Holy
crap. That thing was nice.
Cinemark West Plano. Like, it was West Plano, right? Yeah. Holy cow. Like, the whole outside was themed for Minions. And I'm like, this is sick. And then we go inside and it's huge because we thought we'd been there before. Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's that like small Cinemark that barely has anything in the front. And you just go back to the theater. But then it's like, you walk in and I'm like, oh, we haven't been here before.
It had like 2 XD screens on either side. And then it had the
70 millimeter screen. Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh.
I'm surprised it didn't have an IMAX.
I think it did. I don't know. I still don't know the difference between IMAX and XD. Well, I kind of do. I think IMAX is better sound, bigger screen. But XD also... Please tell me the difference between XD and IMAX. Because I feel like XD is the Cinemark version of IMAX, but some Cinemarks have IMAX.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when I go into an IMAX theater and watch a movie, it's completely different than a Cinemark XD. But in Mandalorian and Grogu, it did the aspect ratio change into the IMAX aspect ratio.
Yeah.
Or at least it was bigger. But I guess it's the sound and the brand.
I don't know.
Because I know you have Dolby.
I'm sorry. IMAX, I'm confused between like what's a brand thing and what's like this is an actual like change in aspect ratio and sound.
Yeah. I think Dolby is 100% like sound, and I think it has different clarity on it.
Yeah.
And then IMAX is the ratio and sound. and then I think XD is like a different brand of sound and the ratio. But I don't know if the screen's as big. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to say about Disclosure Day. I felt immersed the whole time, honestly. I don't think there was a time where I was like, oh, this is boring for me.
I fell asleep.
Did you actually?
I dozed.
When?
At the beginning.
Well, like when she saw the bird and stuff?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I loved that scene. I think every scene with Emily Blunt in it, I loved it. When she was late to the office, like from her in there with her boyfriend, seeing the cardinal and then talking Russian, to leaving, getting pulled over, looking in the guy's eyes, being like, I know everything about you, blah, 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 blah. And the guy's like, what? And then she's like, okay, bye. And she's not comprehending what's going on. And then she gets in there and it's like, it made me feel rushed because she was feeling so rushed, and the camera was like, that was a one shot, I'm pretty sure too. When she got in there, it was like going around, people are like, you need this, you need that, moving in frame, moving out of frame, cameras moving. She goes up on there and then she just starts freaking out, and then she's like, she's talking like a Geonosian or something. Yes, exactly like that. Like that scene was, I felt like that scene was so good.
Yeah. Scene's good, movie bad. Movie okay, not movie bad. Movie bad is like the Avatar movie.
The Last Airbender?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Don't compare those.
That's like bad movie. This was like okay movie.
I think it was good. I don't think it was peak. I think there were a lot of plot holes with the device a little bit. And then when she's like, they're escaping and people are just like, oh my gosh, that's my mom. You can go now.
Yeah.
Like that was kind of dumb. And then for some reason, the one guy was like, I'm going to go after them. The train scene was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sitting at I said 7.5. Yeah. Cause I think I was like 8.5 right after. And then I kind of calmed down. I'm like, okay, 7.5.
All right. Yeah. So let's talk about House of Dragon.
Season 3, episode 1. It is currently out in 22 minutes.
22 minutes.
So do you want to talk about it a little bit first, or do you want to just go watch it and come back?
Do you have any expectations?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I remember it's been a while since I might have to watch like a quick little recap of season.
I think that's what I'm going to go do.
But I just know that this was the whole, like season 2 was the whole build up for this war. Honestly, it's like Dune. It's like season 1's the world building. Actually, I guess Game of Thrones was the whole world building.
Yeah.
But this season, like the war is about to happen and some crazy stuff's going to go down, and we're going to see, obviously we kind of know what happens based on, because there's one quote from Joffrey in Game of Thrones. Do you know about that?
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Where he's like, oh, her
brother...
Don't
say it. Don't say it. I forgot it. I'd removed it from my memory. I think I know what he said, but I don't want to know for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Shh.
But I'm expecting it to be really good. I did see a screenshot online. I'm not going to say what it was, but I mean, it would be like classic Game of Thrones, but I'm like, hopefully not, because it's kind of weird. Also, I found out the girl who plays Allison, I forgot her name.
Yeah.
She was in Ready Player One, because I said, I forgot about that. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I watched that a little bit ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's that girl I hate.
Yeah. I think we're going to hate her a lot more. I mean, she has a decision to kind of like, because she was going to...
No, she had the opportunity to like stop the war or whatever.
And then she was like, no.
Yeah.
And now you have Aegon, who's Aegon. I mean, he's not dead, but he just...
he got...
Yeah, he got burned, and then he got healed, or he was healing a little bit, and they left the King's Landing.
Yeah.
And so... Yeah, it's been... I still haven't seen Night of the Seven Kingdom.
That's crazy.
Because I got rid of my
you should also,
HBO Max.
In the theme of House of Dragons, you should also watch The House of David. Peak Bible cinema.
I watched the first episode.
That and the old stories, Moses.
What is that on Prime?
Both on Prime. Both on Wondershare.
I need to watch both of those.
Those are really good Bible stories. Really well done. I cried. Love them. I'm going to go watch.
Nerd. Yeah.
Season 3, episode 1.
We're going to pause. Go watch House of the Dragon. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. We just watched first episode of season 3 of House of the Dragon.
And I gotta say, out of everything that we've reviewed tonight, this was peak.
This was the best. This was really good.
This was peak cinema.
It started off a little slow, but I think that's because, it's first episode of the season. It's getting back into it. Not a bad slow. Not a bad slow at all.
It was like, it was setting up the series, setting up the episode. It was not a bad slow.
Yeah, it was a bit slow. But
holy crap. By the end of it, I was just like, that's some dang good television right there.
I mean, okay, so from the beginning, like, I was surprised when they were in the spoilers. I was surprised when they were in the, like, Aegon and Laris. I was surprised that he was like, oh, yeah, he's the king. I'm like, what? Because I guess they would have just killed them because he was hesitating. So I guess it was quick thinking that he was like, oh no, he's the king, so you shouldn't kill us, you should turn us in. Instead of just being like, because I think if Aegon would have just gone along with it and bent the knee, they would have just been fine and went on their way. But I think he saw like, oh, they're gonna murder us.
Yeah.
That got me.
I mean, man, the whole, like, it kept going back to that one chick, like, trying to ride, like, the sheep stealer or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, why do we keep cutting back to this girl? Yeah. I was like, I, like, get she's trying to find a dragon or whatever. And then it was just kind of like, it kind of, like, snowballed along. And then you're like, oh... Because you see him like join the fight, and then
she gets back to the battlefield, and I'm like, she's gonna help, and she's gonna burn the ship that's chasing her grandfather. Oh, this is gonna be sick. And then she's like, no, sheep. I don't like that name anyway.
Sheep stealer.
The dragon really was not listening to her because he was probably like, that's a stupid name. I don't care about you. I'm gonna do my own thing.
Yeah.
Like, but then like that's.
And then they started burning their own ships.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh no, girl.
And then,
like no.
And then she started chasing the other dragon. I was like, oh gosh.
And
then Jace like was like, oh, kill the rider. And then he's going and he's like, oh shoot, that's my cousin.
No, I shouldn't do this.
And then he was like, no. And then he was like turned away and got shot. And then Jace died.
So, dude, like, because he was in the water, and I'm like, oh, they're going to come by and grab him and swoop him up.
Yeah.
And then I saw the arrow, and I'm like, oh shoot! Well, it's not vital.
Yeah,
and then he turned and it went ping ping, and I went no.
He got like hit with the first arrow. I was like, that's okay. It's just one in the back, and then it was ding ding, and I was like, yeah, he's done.
But that's honestly like no plot armor. Like that's good.
That's the way it should be.
That's how you.
Everyone else take lessons. That's how storytelling should be. No plot armor, just good story.
And now,
like that one lady, she was like, "Yeah, I chased him down," and they're like, "What are you doing?" And then she's like, "How much that armor weigh, though?" And just
jumps him over. That was one of the Lannister guys, right?
Yeah, and the other one got cooked because the brothers, they were twins.
Oh, you mean the Sir, yeah.
Yeah. At the beginning, the old guys from the north, like, rolled his head on the ground. Yeah. That was his brother, and then the other brother got thrown into the rocks.
Yeah, the Lannisters are cooked, dude.
Yeah.
That's so tough. Rightfully so, though.
The Hightowers are the real power players this season.
Right now, yeah. Because you've got the new dude coming in. I forgot his name. I forget all their names. I literally just read it. But he's got like the biggest army, and in all the previews and everything, he was like the guy. Yeah. I'm like, oh gosh. But
I really thought we were gonna see like Aemon like do something big, but I guess it was like...
Okay, speaking of Aemon, all right. Aemon's a little freak. What the frick? Like, I know it's like, oh, we've got to keep the bloodlines, but like you can tell that Alicent is just like, oh,
her eyes were literally like,
you can tell that she's like, oh, my son, you're so great, you're gonna be a great king. Probably
she
trying
was
to
doing that just so he wouldn't kill her.
Basically, like she was trying to slightly manipulate him into being like, like, I still want to have effect on your decisions, being like, oh, I support you and everything. And then he's just like, and I'm like, what? Like, that's, I mean, I get it's the Targaryens, it's the show.
No. That wasn't we're like keeping the bloodlines pure. That
but
was like
in his mind. I think he has a similar mind to the Mad King. And that's going to, well, wait, the Mad King is after them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that makes sense. I just think he has the,
that incest starting to get to him though.
He has a similar like mind of like a crazy Targaryen king.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? Was it Cersei that said it? It's like, or was it Jaime? One of them was like, they say when a Targaryen's born, you flip a coin.
The gods flip a coin.
The gods flip a coin, and it's like either someone like who's crazy or like
good.
Is it good or is it like stupid? I don't know. I don't remember what it is. But one of them is like crazy, and gosh, Aemon is crazy. Like, he is the one you do not want on the throne, and he's on the throne.
Yeah, this season's gonna be crazy. After that first episode, I'm like excited for what's to come.
This is gonna be insane. The battle on the ocean was so good.
Yeah,
and
I did not want it to end. I was like, please don't stop. And
it was just like, because then the dragons came in and like just the shots they used, and nothing looked like bad. Like, it all looked really good. And then when they're fighting on the deck, like I mentioned, I think they were shooting at like 60 frames, or they were shooting at a higher frame rate. So it looked more like just chaotic. And I think they did a really good job at that when the two ships, the Sea Snake and then that other chick, the captain of the Triads or whatever. Yeah. They like started fighting.
Bro, that was crazy. They like,
and I also don't know. The son is like, the son stabbed him in the neck. And I was sick, or stabbed her.
Why they turned that way?
Because I think they were turning
just like a T-bone.
Well, from my understanding, like, they were catching them, and they're like, they're gonna catch us. Let's turn and start an attack, thinking that they would also like turn alongside them, but then they just went straight in the front of their ship, just jolted into it. And I was like, and then he looked across, and what was it? What's the name of their place?
High tide.
Is it High Tide?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were getting smoked, and they're like, oh no. Yeah. Which I forget. They mentioned that, and I'm like, oh, that's the plan. Okay. And then I guess I assumed we would see some of it.
I'm also curious what's going to happen with those other 3 guys.
Yeah.
That were just like off waiting for Aemon.
They're like illegitimate. Yeah. Who have dragons now.
Because that would kind of kept cutting back to them a little bit, but it never finished what they were doing. So,
and then the lady steps out there, and
she's like, "I'm a witch.
I'm a witch," and they're like, "Yep, I'm gone."
Yeah,
but was that the same? That was the same lady from Harrenhal.
Yeah,
that was so. Like freaking out Daemon.
Yeah,
dude. I think like Rhaenyra was already like, after Luke, she was already like on edge, very much so. Like, I remember seeing him die, and I was like, oh crap, like Rhaenyra's about to go insane. And now Jace dies, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But I hope she doesn't direct it towards the cousins. Or the cousin, the one girl who like couldn't control the dragon. Like, I hope it's not like, honestly, it could. Well, this isn't me saying.
It's so funny because like this entire show has just been misunderstandings.
It has been, yeah. Because Allison was like, oh, come attack, like you can take the city, like Aemon will be gone, like it'll be great. And then she gets back and Aemon's like, I'm not leaving. And Allison's like, oh frick.
Yeah.
Like, man. Yeah, no, it's gonna be really good. And I'm very excited for it.
That's probably one of the best openers to a season I've seen. That was incredible.
What about Invincible episode 1?
That too.
The best opener for like a returning season.
Yeah.
Invincible episode 1 goes down as like one of the best first episodes.
Yeah, was just like, I just didn't want it to end. Like it had me hooked the whole time.
I wish they released the whole season at once.
Dude, I'd binge watch it tonight.
Oh man. Yeah, that was very good. Very good.
Yeah.
And I didn't see anyone's wiener.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see. Well, no, I don't like to see the wiener. I like to see not seeing the wiener.
Yes. Keep your nudity out of our TV shows.
Yes. 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 But yeah, I don't know how much else I have to say other than Eamon's a little freak and I hate him even more.
Eamon is a freak.
And I'm also like, I'm sitting here like, oh, I hope
I'm so interested to see what
happens.
happens with that one girl.
Which girl?
The girl that got the sheep stealer.
Oh, yeah. Terrible.
Like,
name. She's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like the power is so spread in this, because like now they have more. I don't know. I have no idea, but it'll be interesting. It'll be crazy.
I feel like we're like dwindling down the number of power players every episode.
Yeah, because right now it's really like it's Rhaenyra and her kids that are like babies, and then I guess Daemon has some power.
Yeah.
But only because of Rhaenyra, basically. Well, people respect him. And then you've got Aegon's just like dipped. So he doesn't really have any power right now.
Yeah.
Aemon has all the power. And Alicent's just like, do you think she's going to give in to that relationship to stay in some sort of power and control? Oh, frick, dude. They're going to have kids.
No.
They will.
Won't go that far.
I hope not. I hope not, but Aemon's a freak, and I don't like it.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that. All right. Well, that's all I have to say.
Yeah. Frick. R.I.P. Jace. Gosh, that's so tough.
We like just watched it. It's like fresh. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching this episode of the Ack-Bar. Uploads every
Wednesday currently.
Wednesday.
It might shift.
It might shift.
We'll see.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.